So, welcome back to another episode. We're episode 9, and it's kind of a recap of season 14 now that all the playoffs are done and we've kind of got our team sorted for next season. And it's also a bit of a look ahead. We will be going through what we're planning to do for the next season, what teams we got, and a bit of a challenge that we do in between us as well. So, I think first off is going to be Thomas going through his.
Yeah. Quick season recap. The season on the whole was absolutely diabolical. I had one team, the academy team, I managed to get out of Flint through the playoffs. Had a decent enough season. No players to actually. I don't think I have any players to talk about. Lejeune on seven assists. Goalkeeper nearly missed out on the Golden Glove, but that's basically
Close.
Yeah, that was close. He was leading all season, but he messed it up on the latter stages. Apart from that, the other teams, I got relegated from Ice into Spark with my full Norwegian squad, which was a terrible thing, because that was just. The team was good, but I was predicted 6th or 7th, and I ended up going down as the bottom team. But the losing streak in the league is actually impressive, because the only win for these 10 or 12 games is in the cup, and then
against a club that we all know.
Yeah, and then I think for the last 15 games I lost last 12 or 13 games I lost everyone. So that was a really nice experience.
Sorry,
taught me to be humble. But my other Spark team, Rogaland, did decent enough. Ended up 7th place. Nothing much to talk about there. The other clubs I will come back to in a little bit. We managed to get Kev's team up into Spark through the playoffs. That was really cool. And I managed to win with the Oslo team, win the cup. And from the players, I think I got 1 Golden Glove for my Brazilian Perez on the Wrexham team that Guido had for me. And I had the Golden Boot and the assist in the Aspirants Cup for Cristiano Marotta, who won me that
Golden Glove.
Huh?
Can we go back to that Golden Glove?
That one, or that one?
The one that you got this season.
Yeah, that one.
It's not very golden, is it? It looks like it's been through the wars.
Yeah, it's basically what does it look like?
It's for the Flint division, isn't it? So
it looks like it's been through the wars, boys.
Yeah, it looks like a cement glove.
Yeah, he's just been passed around a bit because they can't afford new trophies every year. So
the Sunday League Man of the Match trophy that goes home with one person and never returns.
And of course, the winner for the trophy. So it was all in all a fairly decent season, actually. Progression wise, I was really happy.
So it won't show now.
No, it won't show now. I can put it on all, but that doesn't help. But I had a lot of fun with the progression last year, and I'm actually quite chuffed. And then for this season, I've been doing stuff.
Bit of degenning.
Oh yes, I've been degenning. I've been really degenning. So I got, let's see, my clubs. So I basically got.
Just keeps growing.
Yeah, I got the new relegated Spark club that went into Flint because I needed more Flint teams.
An actual relegated Spark club as well, which is impressive.
Yeah, because he actually managed to get 4 points in Spark or something, so that may actually get you relegated, apparently.
I'm really upset that they all don't start with Vintar. Really upsets me.
Nah, but I need something really else for this. They are not part of the first scheme. And
it's like the City group where all the clubs are in City. Is what they're doing.
They are in the City group over here, pal.
Because these ones are basically going to be places where I shove the commons and low limiteds and XP and try to progress them. And I bought a South African club and a Chinese one. It's fresh off the market. Used the brilliant promo with the free limited offer to get the Chinese one. And so that means for next season it will be loads of fun. I will have 3 Spark, 3 Flint, and 1 Ice team.
That'll be good. Did you get anything good from the limited packs?
No.
That's why you kept it quiet.
You tried. You tried.
I think I got, what was it? It was age 25, I think. Yeah, 25 to 25. And where do we see the Japanese guy? I got this guy. And I got a common 49.
We do need a striker for the German team, to be fair.
Yeah. We will sort that team out later.
Yeah. So as you were talking to us on messages that you've got a kind of a plan for one of them where you're going to be showing like for a new player coming onto the game. So if you want to talk a bit about that.
Yeah, I can do that. That will be the Flint team from South Africa, which I've built like I would have built it as coming into the platform as a new player. I like to build the teams. Of course, here this team is mostly pack pulled. And some of the players I bought them in for a specific reason that I wanted the overalls to be as tight as possible, because I want to try and maximize the progression of the players. And I found, or that we all find stuff everybody disagrees upon, but I think looks like if you have a more tightly assembled team, you will get more progression because the training will be better. You won't have the really highs and the really lows in each end of the spectrum. So this will be a cool little thing. I set it up with a 4-3-3 and basically a good formation, and I hope this will work. And I think I will come back in the next episode when I've got all the figures together, how much it cost me, because I bought this license the day before the promo came out.
Always late for the promo.
Rookie mistake, that is.
No, it wasn't rookie mistake. I wanted something to do, and it was late, so I needed to stay awake. So I might as well buy a club.
He took this literally. He took this as someone that wouldn't even know there's a promo coming out. He thought, I'll buy this club. I don't even know there's a promo coming out.
No, I got my referral code. I bought the club, so I got this one. And
my referral code.
And we'll just basically see and track how much it should be in Spark now in Flint. Depends on the league I will be put in, because this is a new club. I don't know what league it will come into, but it should be around top 3, top 4 in the league with the overall I have.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not one of those leagues with 80s in 4 different teams.
Yeah. Like the Spark League, I'm going to put one of my Spark teams in. That's going to be fun.
Spark's not even the issue sometimes. Flint is, but
yeah. No, but
it's interesting. No, but that looks like a really good plan, and it'll be interesting to follow it and see how well you do.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
And I think
it's too hot.
I basically think, but I think that's all. The other clubs isn't that important. Let me see, just quickly see.
Excuse me, every club's important, mister.
Of course.
I wouldn't go that far.
I basically I can go quickly through them. I basically stacked my team.
Yeah, you've got some crazy teams.
I hope I'm playing you next season because I've got all your tactics now. Thank you.
Yeah, but as we all know, this
individual tactics, mate.
Yeah. So this should do all right. Hopefully, get me promoted. I had to buy Yang from Kev because he did really well for me in the last end of the season. So I got this emotional attachment because I do get attached to my players. Only fun thing is,
he's got
of course, on rollover day he got the retirement. So yay! But it is what it is.
Still not bad. 3 seasons with him, so
yeah, no, that's all right. and the academy team that I went up with last season into Spark. I put a fairly decent Spark team in that one as well, so this should.
Fairly decent Spark team.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
I'm
fun.
pretty sure that team's around the same as my Stone team's going to be this season. So,
Yeah,
and to be honest,
I want it
that
up.
probably moves on well into what I'm going to be doing. To be honest,
Yeah,
You know what? Honestly,
Is
as a lower league Degen just sat here, I think that is a very fairly balanced Spark team. Very fairly balanced. I feel like we were coming here to sort a problem, and so this is now becoming the problem.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's like half of the team is retirees anyway, so I'm not worried about the projection. No problem.
That makes it a loads better. That just means
that's what that guy that put an 84 in Spark and got the top goal scorer is saying to himself.
Yeah, he's a retiree. He's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it was crazy to have a look at that, to be honest.
I do also have
a proper, every now and then.
I do also have a proper like Spark team that's more of in the Spark level.
Proper Spark team, he says.
Yeah, this is a proper Spark team. Both my left wing and right wings, they are 64 rated, but they get a load of plus on left and right wing, so it's not, and everybody else is basically around, from 63 to 67, and that's the keepers.
That's pretty good.
So it will be a fun season.
Yeah, from my understanding, is it works off the average.
Yeah.
So it goes up to +2 different from the average. You only get like a 2%.
Your best. So the best way to do it is go on to MFL Coach, and it's, I think when they come out, it's either coach or whoever gives you your league positioning before the league starts gives you your best 16. So that's your best 16 average. It's not your best 11.
Yeah, it's your best 16 average. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you keep it around there, like when I last done it, if you keep it around dialed in, they should fly up for you easy. It's just
I think MFL stats shows that quite nicely.
Yeah, it depends on your. I think it all depends, and it's really hard because you can't choose your league. But a massive thing that plays into it, I found, was the opposition that you're playing. So if you find yourself in a really easy league, unfortunately, you're not probably going to progress. Whereas, like, you find yourself in a 84 rated striker league, then I think you guys are going to progress.
This is the issue with playing those players in a league that is not like they're too good for the league. Because if the rest of your league isn't that good, you're not going to get that much progression in the end.
No, I know,
because you're getting a penalty all the time.
Yeah, but saying that this team is basically put up with players that I had in ice last season, and half of the team is from some of the team is from the Norwegian team that got relegated and didn't win a game for 15 games. So
yeah, exactly. It all depends on the league and stuff like that.
We've got a bit of heart in there, Rico. He's got Coleman at centre back. You don't remember when we had Coleman last year and he got us relegated?
That's what's happening. He's just a player.
Cheers, Coleman. Thanks, Paul.
Cheers, Coleman.
But so that's basically my plans for next season. I'm gonna have fun, hopefully, if I can do that with this engine. But we'll see. It is what it is.
Well, I might as well go through Mane. Why not?
Yeah, go for it.
So, obviously, we have Zelina that I will be swapping with you very promptly because I don't think my players are going to be, when I've loaned a left back off you, Thomas, and a centre back. I feel like we were kind of on the fringes of hope, weren't we, that we stayed up. And unfortunately, I don't think putting an 83 overall centre attacking mid in Stone's a wise idea. So I think we're doing a swap, aren't we, for that Iron Club you managed to keep up.
I managed to keep it up on playoffs, and I've not got the players for Iron. But Shane does, so it's kind of a switch between us.
Yeah, are you transferring your players from the Stone team up to the Iron one then?
Yeah, so that's how we've decided to work it. I was a bit upset with rollover day because obviously, like, I've had 10 players, but this is, and I think this is very important for new users when they come in, and it's, obviously like a big thing of, you can buy players. Like I had Soyce last season. He done quite well for us. He was our highest goal scorer last season. And unfortunately, he's obviously retiring this season. But I think buying older players can work if they're the right price. It's just a bit upsetting when they do finally get that flag. Whereas like Tool, I've not had the chance to use Tool yet, but he's now going to be retiring in 3 seasons. And I didn't expect him to there is always an expectation, obviously, of they're probably going to go down or whatever, but they're probably going to retire. But I don't know. It's a weird one. I feel a bit weird about it. But as Santiago goes, I have not done any tactics yet. This is probably not how I'm going to be playing. But I've gone for more of like kind of together, but I don't know. It's probably not the best I've built. I'm still waiting until tomorrow when I can deposit and people will be took out and moved and done whatever else with. But obviously I got Caustic from you, Rico, and then I got this lovely man that goes up in cam who looks beautiful. And then
take good care of them.
Yeah, I will do. I also got Royer, so I've gone out. He progressed quite nicely, didn't he, last season? He went up +3 last season. So it's just more of like see if they can progress, see if we can get them up to stone and see kind of where we can go from it. I'm probably going to look for more clubs tomorrow when I can see how much I can afford to put in, because obviously I've got a trip to London coming up next week, and then I'm going to meet all the Scottish boys in Quinny and stuff in Scotland for their meetup, which is cost me an arm and a leg to go to. But that should be fun anyway. I just kind of thought, even if MFL's got to take the back seat this month, I can be back next month. That doesn't mean I'm not going to get an elite pack from the drop, you know. doesn't mean it's not coming. But
yeah, the Degen's still there.
Yeah, of course it's got to be. I'll be crying when I get another left back.
Definitely.
100%. I'll just be like, sorry, Thomas, I don't need your left back. I've just pulled a 84 rated left back that's got 5 defending.
Yeah, but if you need the players, you use them. If not, we just cancel and I'll put them up on the market anyway, because they played in Iron last season, so they should be able to do it this season as well. And if you need a couple of other ones, I might have a right back.
Well, I do need a right back actually. But then that brings us on to Clover, which is more of our challenge team. Like we spoke about it like a little bit, but this is going to be like the pack pulled players that we've all packed. We're going to put all into a squad, and we're kind of going to run it like alongside Kev's team. So I personally have I think, what was it, 6 players that we're putting in currently?
6 to 8 is what we can put.
Yeah, 6 to 8. So I put these guys in just for now, just to actually put some people in. But I think we're going to do a wheel amongst ourselves. And as I was explaining, how I want it to go is like, if we run it, that brings us on to the next challenge next season that I'm not going to speak about because I don't want anyone to steal the idea. But it should definitely be a fun challenge. We're going to try and keep it like obviously Thomas's, where everything's like evolved around the same rating of players, maybe younger players and stuff like that we can really get progressing and working well together. And then I think I'm going to...
Which I think that puts us off to doing the wheel now.
Oh, have you got a wheel?
Whoa, yeah, I've got a wheel ready.
He's already got a wheel. I thought this was going to be an after one for us.
Nah, straight in.
Go on,
Let's do this and see who gets to run the first week.
Do me dirty. Go on, just say it's me, so I knew it. I know. Can we take my name out and re-go?
I thought he was going to run it for the season, wasn't he?
Isn't this just the same way we ran Hawaii?
Yeah. basically the same thing.
That means Thomas is in charge of the playoffs again if we get there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm gonna have to
was
do a
fun.
lot of teams this season, but I'm really looking forward to it.
tell me about it. I've got all mine.
Especially since there's still 9 days to the transfer to the start of the season.
Around 9 days, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that means at least a couple of more clubs if I'm lucky.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe getting another ice club in, seeing, like I said, that all mine's due to like down to how much I can deposit. But I've been looking at ice clubs, and some of them are like $55, so it's hard to say no to. I was just looking on the market then, and I was like, just take my money, just take it all. I'll just go out and buy as many as I can. But I always think it's down to that one thing, isn't it, that you've got to have the players to put in them. There's no point in buying something for $55 just to get it relegated, I don't think, personally.
Well, that's pretty much what I've done, but every year I'm like, $60 Stone Club and just get it relegated. Yeah, go for it.
You channel your inner burnt peanut though. Like as soon as that club's done, you're like, see you later, stinky.
Yeah.
Like, see you later. But no, like I said, it'd be interesting to kind of see like what goes on this season, because I've been doing a lot of like the rallies for Iran and stuff, and just like I think Thomas, you made a great point the other day. Like I was having a tough time with rallies, and I was getting battered, and I was like really demoralized. And then as soon as you said it kind of clicked. You're getting paid in these rallies to test, and it's a great way to test how different things are working. Like I ended up taking a few of my Iranian guys out just to test little bits here and little bits there and how that'll work and stuff. Like mainly only the midfield, just because I was thinking I'll lead my strike force like to the what I want them to do and stuff. But I think that's another thing right now. Like I'd say to people, get actually rallying a bit, because I've seen so many people that have shares in countries that don't even rally. You're literally getting paid to test how your squad's going to do next season, even if you get 3 points because none of your team's from that country. It's still worth doing.
Yeah, I still did a bit of rally for Iran as well, just to test tactics. I don't have a single Iranian in the team, so unless I win the game, I'm not getting points. But the tactics and being able to test different formations and stuff, it's been interesting.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Exactly. That's what it's here for. Like you're literally getting paid to test. I think like that's another thing that the MFL team have done great with this, is that, like you said, even if you get 200 MFL, it's 200 more than you had. But
exactly. And I think from the 2 rallies I've done for Norway, I've gotten around 18, almost 2,000 MFL. I think my problem, I fucked up on the share distribution, because all the teams I have shares in basically rally at the same time, and then I'm of course rallying for Norway. So
I think I said it last episode, like that would have been the meta tactic if you would have found rallying at separate times, and like especially smaller nations, you could have racked up some MFL throughout this tournament. I seen someone as well, and I thought I'd bring this up. Would you like to see an in-season competition, kind of like rallies, but it's just for the season and you win a trophy? So maybe like a Champions League or something like that. So if your team get promoted from Spark to like a Europa League, Champions League, just another cup competition with a measly amount of MFL, but you might not win the cup. Like you might not win the league, but you've gone out and you've won Europe.
What they could do is, if they want to keep this like rally idea, and this is probably to help them as well, to get people actually caring about what's happening in Diamond. Because as much as like some of the podcasts seem to care about what's going on up there, I don't think there's actually many people that care about it. And they could do a rally around the cups up there. So if they grab like the top 3 cups, and you could do like choose a team, instead of being like here where you could do shares for everyone, you could buy shares in like one of the team, and then rally for that team.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I think it's a great concept, and like I said, I seen it on a Discord, and I was like, I'd love like a UEFA kind of Champions League, like a big, like you've just been promoted, well done. You've just come from the Championship, and you're now in this competition that's all new and like exciting. And like I said, you can build a team around 3 different cups.
I think the issue adding more comps is the complexity. Whereas if they just took the top cup like division from there, the cups system or from up there, and just let you do rallies on it would be interesting, because the Titans Cup is just one cup, so they could literally just let you buy shares in one of the teams that is in the Titans Cup, and then you go from there. So you'd be pretty much like you do the rally for the Nations Cup.
Yeah, I was just thinking it was like a good bit of food for thought, I thought, personally. Like I said, it's just one of them things I was thinking about. It could be good.
Yeah. But talking about comps, I do want to talk a bit about some of the interesting things that I saw when I was looking through the competition, see how well they finished, what happened, if there was any teams that I kind of wanted to show off. And I did find a team that I want to talk about.
You need to talk about your teams as well, Rico.
Yeah, I'll talk about them afterwards, just because we're talking about comps here. So I found this team here called the TMG Albion, which they missed out on promotion, sadly. But in Flint League 3, they came second place in a league where the top 3 were separated by 3 points.
Oh, shit.
So he came down right at the end. And he got the 2 top goal scorers, which are both common. So both a 54 common. And a 52. And he got a top assister, which was the same guy on 52, and a 56. But I think this guy became a 56 like last season. So I think it was either 54 or 55 as well. So it's really unlucky for this team here, which looked like it was a lot of like high commons.
Do you not think
missed out on playoffs?
Do you not think the lower leagues sometimes, when I look at the lower leagues, so I like to assess like what happens with these strikers. Like you look at that striker there with the most goals, and you look at his pace, and I'm like, do you not think it reminds you of like FIFA back in the day when you could just get a silver player with 99 pace and he just ripped through everyone? Like,
yeah, this guy is like a +7 at striker, so that's probably where he played him, which is probably where he got loads of these goals. But it's still interesting to see these common players actually being used and not just being limited. And
they do have a place, and that's kind of cool.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's because if you look at the actual competition, which is the main thing I came to have a look at, is that the guy that got top goal scorer in the whole Spark is an 84.
Flint or Spark?
And Spark. But he's higher rated than the top goal scorer in Ice.
Yeah.
The top goal scorer in Stone. And I think the top goal scorer in Iron. Yeah. So the top goal scorer in Spark is actually higher rated than the 3 leagues above it. And this is where I think the issue is with being able to play such overpowered teams down there. But yeah, that was just a little bit I noticed while I was looking through. I was trying to find on Flint leagues that finished on close points. And I think the easiest way to find that was just by going to find leagues where there was like winners with 40 odd points and not 56s and 60s like some of the
goalkeeper?
Some of the teams won.
An 8.96 throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think he only played a few games though. Yeah, 2 games.
Oh, I was gonna say, bloody.
He actually played 1 in the league and got 9.
What a man!
Yeah, the top goalkeeper is a weird one because it just goes by rating. So if you play 1 game and get like a really high score, you end up by getting Golden Glove.
I'm going to try that next season.
Just put him in for 1 game.
1 game, 80.
But yeah, my clubs, I'm down to 3 clubs now. So I sold my Brazilian club that go up second to bottom in Spark. Didn't get relegated again, so I decided to get rid of it. It was about time. I'll try and concentrate on just 3 teams. My
Really?
Iron Club was able to not lose the relegation playoffs, so that was a good one. So I'm going to be swapping that club with Shane. So he gets an Iron Club and I get a Stone Club. So then I'll have a Stone and Ice and a Spark.
Yeah.
So that'll be me going forwards for next year. The team that is currently here in Ice is pretty much the team I'm going to be playing in Stone. So I've got 2 players from Thomas, and then the rest are all my players. I am in the process of sorting some players for this team as well with Gully, so that'll be a good one. So hoping to get some improvements on this team.
So he's about to get a 92 rated strike.
just pop him up top and just get the balls to him.
An Erling Haaland up top and a Fabio Cannavaro centre back, and he's done.
But Rico, go back to your club screen where it shows all your clubs.
Yeah.
I see at least something missing there.
What were you seeing missing?
Yeah, a couple of Flint clubs.
Yeah, my issue with Flint.
One of us.
My issue with Flint is I don't know, man. The only players I would have to even put down there would be like the bottom commons.
Yeah.
And I just don't see the point in it.
No.
Well,
not when a Flint club is going for 50, and that's why I sold my Spark Club for, and I can get an Ice for 55.
Yeah, of course, I see that point, and but it's like I actually think it's kind of funny down in Flint and having fun there because you can do a lot of fun things that you can't get away with when you come up in the higher divisions. Yeah,
I think looking at it and what players I'll have free, it's a lot of these like 50 and below guys.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much fun I would have down there, but we never know. We've still got time for me to buy a club, so I've got money now. So
part of me,
we'll see what happens.
I think I want to buy a club pack just to see what city I get, because I want that excitement again of like, we're opening a club pack. But then I do have to agree, like when I look at my players and I'm kind of like, right, I don't think it's worth it because I'd be putting like a 47 centre back that's 21 in there and he's probably going to get battered. Like I don't know. It is a bit of a tough one.
I think my issue is like getting last place doesn't even give you a pack. Unless you get a win in the cup or anything like that, you're going to end up the season with not even getting a single common pack back from a team.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it kind of, when the prices are pretty much the same, for me to be able to just buy a Spark Club instead of buying a Flint, I'll just buy a Spark Club, get, 1,200 minimum, I think, in Spark. Yeah. And I can get 2 common packs instead and use pretty much the same team and finish in last anyways.
And not get relegated.
Yeah, and probably not get, unless I'm dead last, I don't get relegated, which happens several times.
Yeah, and that is a fair point, and that's kind of the issue with Flint and with the bottom feeders. But Rico, my gallery, I have so many low limiteds and commons. I need to have a place to put them.
No, it makes sense when you've got those limited cards and you can be in the top like half of Flint. But in my case, when I'm using those players in Spark and even going to be using them in the Ice team, there's no point me getting a Flint team to play the 40 rated down there.
No.
I also don't think I'll be opening common packs anymore because I think those 50 to 54 are just the way to go.
Yeah,
if I do want any commons down there.
Yeah, either that or the limited ones, and it's that's also a problem because like saying like, if I have insane luck and do really well next season with my 3 Flint clubs, they will basically get how much MFL for I get in top 3 of them. Let's just check.
It's like just over 1,000.
Just over 1,000
I
each.
think it's
Yeah?
1,100 each.
Yeah, so that generates 3,000 MFL, and if I have a semi-decent cup run for all 3 of them, they have a couple of wins and get out of the group stage or something like that. I maybe be able to generate around 4,500.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that because that means I can buy another limited 60 to 64 pack or something like that, and then keep my agency churning. And that's why I was really tempted to buy a club in like Iron, because I probably could fill that club with some of my players, but I wouldn't have any way to sustain it over time. So I actually think that Ice, maybe Stone, is where I possibly can sustain my team with the young players I have now progressing. If they start progressing in Spark, I can move them to Ice, and then I can move them upwards, and hopefully be able to be sustainable in Stone. But we'll see.
What are your
This
lowest
is my
rated
5th
players?
season, so this is just basically me testing stuff that people who have been around for 13 seasons.
Are you ready
know
to see
don't work.
my lowest rated player? Because I know that's what you just asked. There he is. Buckley, 35.
If I buy,
I bought him.
so a little side adage here. I've just thought about it in my brain. Rico, we can do a thing here, and I think it'll be hilarious, right? So my lowest players, I have got
Oh.
an amazing 38 rated left mid. If I buy a club pack, well, when I buy a club pack,
This man's a DJ, and I love it.
when I buy a club pack, we are going to put everyone.
You can have as many of these guys as you want.
We are putting everyone under rated 50, and we'll take it. You manage a game, I'll manage a game. You manage a game, I'll manage a game. If we manage to get one singular win all season, I will give you a limited pack.
I'm loving this. I'm in.
Yeah.
But no, quick talk about my players, though. I did get a 10, I think, that got a retirement soon thing.
Do we have to
But
talk about
the
retirement?
only good news is Gavin Lang is still going. 37, no retirement in sight. He has had a +2 in his career of 12 seasons. 12 or 15 or whatever it is. Yeah, he started at 23. He's 37. He's had a +2 in his whole career. So I think MFL is just trying to be nice to me after not giving me any progression with him.
That's shocking.
That they're just going to let him keep going till he's Ronaldo's age.
What's his stats?
He's got the pace, which is great.
I think he needs to be the
He's a
figurehead.
+2 striker as well.
I think he needs to be the figurehead of our little 50 rated team. He needs to be the star man.
Nah, mate, he's playing in that. Well, he's going to be playing in Stone. he's going to be a backup in Stone, mate.
He's going to be like Ronaldo, Paul. But
By the way,
he has to play.
By the way, I have 5 players under 50 you can have for your little experiment, Shane.
yes, we're getting the boys together.
Yeah, got two strikers, a left wing who can play both left and right wing.
I've got a goalkeeper, so we're sorted.
I had this guy in dev jail for 4 seasons, and he's basically progressed. Where is it? This one. He's progressed 2+2 in 4 seasons in dev jail.
Oh, dev jail, man. You spent probably more MFL on him in dev jail.
No, it was a pass. I won it on the Christmas thingy.
Okay, good thing that you mentioned the passes, actually, because I did want to talk about that. I mentioned this kind of just before we went to go live, because I think I've got this pass here. I've got a 2 seasons uncommon pass. My issue with this is I'm never going to be putting an uncommon in dev jail, because if I do get an uncommon, I'm just going to be playing him. So I would love to be able to use this in like a limited player or a common player.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird for me that they're kind of locked to their like rating and not locked to anything under. Even if it was just the 2 seasons, I'll prefer to be able to use that in a common for 2 seasons than just have it sit here. I think it's been sitting here since the Christmas.
It'd be pretty nice, though, if a limited get 3 seasons, and if you had a common, they get 4 seasons, because it is such a high pass. Because like you said, I've got 2 of them currently for 2 seasons. But me personally, from my experience, if someone's going to dev jail, they're going for 4 seasons or they're not going at all. I'm not sending them. So I'm never going to use the 2 seasons because I strictly don't want them. Unless, with the new burn mechanism, unless you want your passes back, like give me 200 MFL and you can have your passes back, because I've got a club to rebrand with no MFL. But yeah, I've got like two seasons worth of common players. Like, you should be able to put them together as well. Like if I've got 2 and 2, I should be able to make the 4 and not just put them in for 2 or wait and then put them in for another 2.
Or maybe be able to pay just half of the MFL to put them in for 4, so use 2 seasons pass and the rest in a MFL.
Yeah, because I would like to do that. Like, I am that kind of, I think we all know now, I'm that kind of crazy where I will put an uncommon in the dev jail. Like, I'm happy to do it for the social experiment. But I've always thought like 4's the best by far, because you're getting that 120%. Like, you're getting that, just that little bit over, for me, just makes me think it's got to be worth it.
Talking about uncommons, I can see something happening here on a little square on my screen.
No. You have to have something to end the episode with.
Someone's on the market. I can see a little green pack.
Maybe.
But yeah, no. It'll be interesting to see what we do this season. I'm hoping to be a bit more competitive this season, and I think coming down to the 3 teams kind of will help me. And then I'll send whatever players Shane wants his way for this team they wants to put of the under 50s. We've also got the Hawaii team is coming back to us, so that'll be good for us to run it again. He did get a massive upgrade on the players, thanks to Kev. So that's been a great one. We'll probably go over it next week when we're all in the team or added to the team, and where we can have a look at the players that we've got. He did put them on pre-agreement, so we were able to kind of see them before the rollover happened. But overall, I think we're all kind of set for season 15. I know Shane's still looking at the market and going to probably buy a few more clubs. But I think we've all been through and kind of got our team sorted. Me and Shane will do our deal. But yeah.
Well, my issue is I always end up getting paid at the end, just at the start of a season.
That's a
right
good thing,
in the
mate.
middle. Right at the start, right in the middle. So it's like
just when the packs come. It's perfect.
Exactly, it's perfect. It just rolls me into the next one, because I'm like, oh, there's some packs. Let's go buy a pack and get a left back. Like,
are you guys actually going to try and get any of the packs tomorrow?
I will be getting I call them elite packs because that's what they were in the mid-season, but the rare pack, I'm going to go for a rare pack. The last time I got a rare pack, I got an 84 rated goalkeeper and I sold him $300. So like, we keep that up. It's gonna.
So you're going for one of the rare packs?
I'm going to go for a rare standard, and then if my fingers are fast enough, probably 2 kickoffs.
Interesting. Are you going for anything, Thomas?
First.
I don't know yet, because I basically filled up all my teams. If I'm going for anything, I might go for some limited packs, I think. But we will basically have to see what I can get out of it, because I might just buy another club instead.
I'm just going to
I love it.
The opposite of what SR Monkey does, though, because he always says, oh, please give me a Lego. Give me an upgrade. I don't want the upgrade. Bit of reverse psychology. Just give me a rare player. Just give me the lowest rare player you can give me.
I am tempted to get a standard pack. But it is, I was looking at it, so at $50. It's about double of what you can get to uncommon packs.
Yeah.
So you are taking a bit of a risk with. There's a chance in these that you'll get a better player, but for around the same price, I think it's actually less. You can get 2 uncommons. I need to think about that before tomorrow.
I think my biggest issue is I always say I'll buy a pack to sell a pack. Why not? I'll make a bit of money, and then it sits there and looks me in the face, and it's like hello, and I'm just like, oh, I've got to open it.
There is people that do that. There's a few packs available right now. So yeah, people have been holding these from the last time. There's this one that has been here since season 13. Which I don't know who would buy this because the player would be 2 years older than whatever is on the pack. So you could get a 30-year-old.
Open it and he's got a red symbol.
Yeah. I saw someone, he was on Laird's Discord, I think. They posted that they got a player last season that was 28. And on the rollover, he's got his retirement.
Talking about Discord, I believe Thomas will be making our own Discord.
Yeah, I'm working on it, so I will announce it on the next episode, I think.
Yeah,
so we can have a place where people can come in and have fun and ask us questions and join us some competitions and stuff. Basically, have some connection.
I heard Thomas is giving away a rare pack.
No,
he's not giving away.
If he wins $1,000 on Zora, I heard
it's 1,000 euros, is it not?
It's 1,000 euros, yeah.
Yeah. Let's fingers crossed.
If I would
has
have
Kane scored yet? That's why I
I don't know. Has he?
I don't know. I need him to have a good games. No, he's still 0-0. Yeah, we're recording this just as England kicked off after Portugal played, hence why I'm still in my Portugal top.
I love it.
Being downstairs
on my
celebrating goals.
I love it how on my Sky Sports it says this is season 10, episode 592 of the World Cup. What?
Season 10, episode 592.
Yeah.
And Ronaldo is still looking for his hat trick.
There's a problem with the Dapper service. I can't get through, so no pack today, guys.
Oh, no pack, no worries. But yeah, we'll be back next week where we'll be going over how our teams look before the start of the season. If we got any transfers in, if we bought any players on the pack drop tomorrow. But yeah, good luck to everyone. If you're going to be buying a pack tomorrow, good luck. Hopefully you get an upgrade on your slots in all 3 slots the way it needs to be.
I hope you don't get an upgrade. I hope you don't get
Sorry, it's reverse psychology, I forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, thanks to everyone that's been following us. All the comments, all the messages have been great. So just thanks for all the support. I think I speak for everyone here that we're really happy with the sport, and we'll keep this going for season 15. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.